stars. And beyond that, planets. And then what, Margaret? What then? Outer space monsters, inner space fiends, middle space. Alice, I've had quite enough of your foolish imaginings. Now, how many airlines before the birds do? Tweet, tweet, tweet. Alice, please, you're giving me a headache. Yes, Margaret. Oh, Margaret, do you fancy a game of hide and seek? Alice, Splendid! I'll count to 10 while you play. Proper company. Off you go then. Alice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! Well, this won't do it all. This isn't hiding, Margaret. This is advertising. That's no way to win. Alice, I'm trying to read this book. Oh, what sort of book is it? Fairy tales of kings and queens? But there are no pictures. What good is a book with no pictures? Alice. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Margaret, why did Humpty Dumpty sit on the wall in the first place? And why couldn't the king's men put it together again? I'll bet the queen's men could have patched them up. What do you think, Margaret? Does no one wish to imagine an adventure with me today?
Oh, my dear, my ears and whiskers. I'm as late can be. And that's pretty late, because late can be later than you think. Of course, late can also just take her own sweet time. Late can do whatever she pleases. Or he pleases, depending on who or whom is late today. And right now, I'm late, which means late is a funny running behind schedule. Wow! Look at the time! Sorry, folks. Love to stay and chat, but I gotta hit the bricks. Bye-bye.
Sure, sir. Margaret, did you see that? See what, Alice? A great white rabbit sporting a waistcoat and tie. And look, he's dropped his gloves and fan. Simply, we must find him and return with the rabbit. A great white rabbit? Really, Alice? Next you'll be telling me of mock turtles that dance and hatters for real and flowers that sing. Singing flowers? Oh, how lovely. Perhaps I'll even get to meet Humpty Dumpty and the Queen of Hearts. Alice, you mustn't let your imagination run away with you. Then maybe I'll just run away with it. Off you go, Alice, to find the great white rabbit. Alice, now where is she off to? I wonder. I wonder. Mr. Rabbit? Oh, Mr. Rabbit, where are you? You dropped your gloves and fan. Oh, Mr. Rabbit. Oh, Mr. Rabbit.
you can always count on a friend.
A friend? But we've just this very moment met.
Well, that's the best kind of friend. We've just met, just this very moment, found each other. Now we are like sister and brother, hale and hearty, one and
Another
birthday
party.
What a wonderful thing is friendship, the best kind of ship for a friendly cruise. What a wonderful thing is having a friend to share a laugh,
Or play a game.
or give them half. It's all the same to friends. We've just met, just this very moment, found each other. Now we are just like sister and brother, hale and hearty, one and another, birthday and party. Now we are best friends.
Off with the head! Off with the head!
Oh, the queen, the croquet match, the missive, I am late!
But,
Oh, so sorry, Sally. Time to go.
Sally, but,
Gotta run.
but,
Head out.
but,
Make tracks.
but,
Vamos.
but,
See you later, Sam. I'm out of here.
Sam, Sally, Mary Ann, who shall I be next, I wonder? Curiouser and curiouser. Well, whoever I am, she's very hungry. So now, food is the quest, and perhaps along the way, I'll find out who I am, and where I am, and how I am to get back home. Hurrah! The adventure continues. Look, we've got to get this number down before the Queen's croquet match, or it's off with our heads.
Right.
Totally no way. No way. Gab was pedal, okay? I can have to sit it there myself. Do I get a drum solo? So I never get a drum solo.
No! Drum solos aggravate the queen's headache, and the last thing we need around here is a cranky queen.
Oh, yeah, right. Cranky. As opposed to what her current sunny disposition. No, Violet.
No drum solo!
Fine. Let's see. At first I was me, then I was Mary Ann, then I was hungry, then I was Sally, then Sam, and still hungry. Who am I?
Who are you?
No fair, no fair. She asked first. No fair, no fair. She asked first. She asked first.
Right. Sorry. So, what's your answer?
Answer? Answer to what? To your question. Question? What question? The who am I question. Who am I? Well, I don't know. That's why I was asking. Mr. Rabbit, do you know?
No way, Jack.
Jack?
What I told, you know, okay?
You can say that again.
Okay. What in total, you know, okay?
What did you say? You're just full of questions, aren't you?
Don't you have any answers?
Oh, I have a lot of answers.
But what good are answers without questions?
That's right. What good are answers without questions? That's right. What good are answers without questions?
Sorry, my mistake.
Curiouser. That's our cue.
Cue? Your cue for what?
Our music! Music? I love music. Which kind do you play, Mozart? Bach?
Only novels do you see. When you look inside a flower, you will see her function now. When you look inside a flower, you will see the stems of flower. Drum solo. I don't want my head cut off. Wait, Violet, no, Violet! The queen knew?
Off with the head! Off with the head!
Bye-bye.
Well, there goes our chance to play the palace. Here she comes, here she comes. Here comes the queen! Ah! Oh, wait, what about my name?
I'm letting you know, okay?
What? I couldn't say it better myself. It seems as soon as I meet someone, they run away. What a strange place.
Off with the heads! Off with the heads!
Off with their heads. Whoever I am, I think it's best that I avoid this off with their heads person. Tra-la, the adventure continues.
Off the heads! Off the heads! Off with the heads! Off with the heads! Off the heads! Off with the heads! Off 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 with their heads!
Off with whose head?
Oh, anybody's head would be just fine. That's why I'm so loud. I'm sexy cheery, so. Oh, who asked you?
Sorry, dear.
What did you call me? That's better.
You know, that reminds me about a joke of the lumberjack and the taxi driver and the Perrier salesman.
Ooh, is that the one where the lumberjack meets the Perrier salesman and then says to the taxi driver,
Silence!
He said silent?
No, I said silence.
Huh. Well, if you said silent, I guess I better be silent.
Good guess.
Because
Now,
to keep talking after the queen says silence would be silly, right?
that's right. Now,
Actually, no, it would be more foolish than silly.
yes, much more.
And I am no fool. I am a page, and a page is certainly not foolish or silly enough to keep talking after the Queen of Hearts says to be silent because...
Knock it off, or I'll turn you to a coat.
A coat?
A coat.
Me?
You.
Gotcha.
Good. Now, cards.
Yes, my queen.
Isn't it time for the royal croquet match?
King, knave, get thee hence. We shall follow thee anon.
Huh? Get the head, and she shall follow me along. What's the matter? Hence.
Anon? Matter?
Get out of here!
Oh, the things you put up with to be the Queen of Hearts. I bet you have such a headache. And do you know what she does for a headache?
Aspirin?
No. I simply say 4 words.
4 simple words, and her headache is eased for the time being. And do you know what those 4 words are?
Get me a pizza?
No.
Call me a cab?
Okay. You're a cab! Oh my God. You're a cab. No, that's not it. No, the 4 words she lives to hear, loves to hear, longs to hear are...
Off with their heads.
Off with their heads!
Off with their heads.
Off with their heads!
Heads will roll,
bells will toll when they hear me with you saying off
with their heads.
Off with their heads!
Some like a picnic, some choose a song, some through a microscope here all day long. But give her the words, her 4 magic words, the words that strike fear when the common folk near hear her saying.
Off with their heads.
Off with their heads!
Off with their heads.
Off with their heads!
Heads will roll, bells will toll, oh my soul, let it roll.
Come on, let me hear.
Off with their heads.
I'm afraid not. No need to be afraid of it. But I am! It's very frightening not to know who you are, or where you are, or how you are to get some food. Keep your temper.
Oh, but why keep it? All it ever does is make her angry.
Best to go when you need to. Just don't hurt yourself. Thank you. Now, as to who you are. Yes, of all you've been and all you could imagine yourself to be, who or what would you like to be most? At this point, I don't really much care, as long as I don't keep going through all these changes. Sorry, changes are nature's job. Can't help you there.
Changes? Nature, maybe changes are nature for you, but not for us.
Keep your temper. No, me? Not possible. Of course it's possible.
Now you're a caterpillar, you just begun. Now you're an infant, now you're gone. But soon you'll spin your cocoon, and then, my friend, and then you'll be a butterfly, a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. And butterflies fly all through the sky. No one knows why, but they do. And so soon shall you. Yes, soon I shall too. Now I'm a caterpillar, you've just begun. Now I'm an infant, now you are young, but soon, but
Glad to have help. I guess changes are natural for me too.
Curiouser. A fish that talks. Well, kind of.
Ooh, well, perhaps he has some food.
I hate to interrupt, but you know where I like to bite? Crocodile?
No, food to eat. She's hungry.
Budapest? Budapest? No, not hungry the country. You know, hungry, food, eat. Hungry, food, eat. This is getting me nowhere.
Ooh, well, perhaps that's where you are. Nowhere. No, wait, no, that's impossible. For you are here somewhere, and somewhere can't be nowhere.
So the question is, where is the somewhere that I am? Am I at? What? Stop that. Will you please just leave me alone? All right, if that's what you really want.
Hey, wait a minute. You can talk.
Of course I can talk. Then why were you talking like this the whole time? Then why should I? Because I couldn't understand you. That's why.
Not everybody speaks the same language, you know.
His envelope. What does this say here? Invitation and instructions for the Duchess from the Queen.
Oh, I get it now. It's an invitation.
And a royal one at that, if I am not mistaken.
Oh, there you are. It's nap time too. You know what happens to royal messengers who are late.
They do?
Of course you do. Whenever a royal messenger is late, it's off with their heads. Off with their heads.
Off with their heads? Is that a little drastic?
Could be, but it's the queen's order, and whatever the queen says goes.
The queen, oh how lovely. The queen of what?
No, not the queen of what, the queen of hearts. The queen of what is down the hall 2 doors to your left. The queen of hearts is the queen who's the queen around here. Where are you?
Hey, no fair. She asked you first.
Yes, so you did. You're in Wonderland. Wonderland?
Wonderland!
Is there an echo in here?
Who's this Duchess person?
She should be arriving any minute now.
Nonsense.
Nonsense! The recipe calls for 3 times as much pepper. The coarser the better, I say.
Brace yourself, now she blows again!
Pig, I beg your pardon. I am most certainly not a pig. Nobody said you were. Pig, why do you call your baby a pig? Why do you eat tuna on Tuesdays?
I don't.
I believe I've made my points, but...
The lady, she has a missive for you.
A missive?
A missive.
A missive.
A missive?
A note.
Dormouse! Wait for us! Oh. Well, give it to me. From the Queen, it must be my invitation to the Royal Croquet match. It is my invitation to the Royal Croquet match, and I am to bring the tarts.
Sugar tarts?
Pepper tarts.
Sorry.
Of whatever am I to wear? The gold lame is not the cleanest, my cotton's bare and simply bare. But what about your lady? Oh, well, if you're so worried about it, then you take him to care of it. Bye-bye. That settles it, little one. You come with me.
Oh, how could anybody do that to such a cute little pig? That is a pig!
Curious or incurious here? This is a curious play. What? Who said that? I did. Who's I? I mean, who are you? I am the church. I am Cheshire. Cheshire Cat? And why do you keep appearing and disappearing, Cheshire Cat? Because I can. Oh, and why do you grin like that? Because you can't find a grin. Oh, I Yes, yes I do. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Hey, where are you gone? Well, it seems as if disappearing is a national pastime, wherever here is. Well, little one, let's you and I disappear in search of some food. Sound good? I thought it would. Now, which way to go?
Well, which way you go all depends on which where you want to get to.
What?
Oh, not what, where?
Where?
Yes, where. You see, there is everywhere, which is very easy to find because it's exactly where you are. And then there is nowhere, which is very hard to find because it's never where you are. Oh, and everybody knows that somewhere, some other people.
This is all just nonsense. Just plain old nonsense.
How did you say such a thing? Why, there is nothing plain about nonsense. Nonsense is, well, nonsense is eloquence. Nonsense is fun. Nonsense is fish so fun. darting and dashing, he hopes to be punctual,
Proper and timely.
slick, smooth, and punctual.
Punctual? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it does here.
It does?
Yes, because nonsense is eloquence, nonsense is fun, nonsense is fish that fly, nonsense is rocks that run faster than tigers can swim across the sea. Nonsense is wonderful, nonsense is colorful, nonsense is anything you want it to be. Nonsense is you, my friend. Nonsense is me. Nonsense is me.
Off the head! Off the head!
Oh, the queen, the croquet match, the duchess, the baby!
Hey, I forgot to ask you who I am. Why does everyone keep abandoning me?
Off the head! Off the head!
Oh no, it's her again. I've got to hide.
Off the head! Off the head! Off the heads! 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 Off with their heads!
Off with whose head this time, my dear?
What did you call me?
Dear, I mean my queen.
That's better. And as whose heads all blocked off will be yours with these sugar tarts in the bouquet ground in time for the royal match. Get it? Good. Now as for you,
Who, me? Nah, the guy behind you.
Really? Where?
No, you.
I'm behind me?
No.
Then who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. You, knave you.
That's me, Mom.
What did you call me?
Mom, I mean my queen. Sorry, my queen.
That's better. Now as for you.
Who? Me?
Yes, you!
There's really no need to yell.
I wasn't yelling!
She was just expressing her resolute opinion in a firm and decisive manner.
Get back here. Oh my God.
Now, as for you, and yes, she means you, you better not touch those tarts like you did last time, because if you do, it's...
It's to raise my allowance?
No, it's...
It's no more Brussels sprouts for dinner?
No, it's...
It's a new polo pony with a silver saddle?
No, it's off in your head!
Isn't that a little drastic?
Oh, who asked you?
Now, let us away to the croquet grounds for the royal match, and afterwards a taste of those succulently sweet, heart-shaped sugar tarts.
Off the heads! 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 Off the heads!
Curiouser. There is something very familiar about the Queen of Hearts. Oh well, whatever it is, she has sugar tarts. Finally, something good to eat. Margaret never makes me sugar tarts. I need to find out where this croquet match is happening and beg for a taste of those sugar tarts. But I best be very careful, for this whole off with your heads thing is a little disconcerting. What was that? What fun! What fun where? There, the queen!
What, the queen? But what's so fun about her? All she ever says is, off with their heads! Off with their heads!
It's quite her fancy that she never executes nobody, you know. Come on. But where are we going? To visit the mock turtle. The mock turtle? I've never heard of a mock turtle. You soon shall, for here he comes now.
so sad, so sad. Never have I been so sad. Never have I wanted more to cry, cry, cry. So sad.
Why is he so sad? It's quite his fancy that he ain't got no sorrow. And that makes him sad? Why? Listen and learn. This girl here wants to learn your history, she do.
And I will tell her. Sit down, all of you, and don't speak a word until I'm finished.
Oh, how is he supposed to finish if he never even begins?
Once I was a real turtle. When I lived when I was little, I lived under the sea. The teacher was an old turtle. We used to call him Tortoise.
Why did you call him Tortoise if he was a turtle?
We called him Tortoise because he taught us.
Tortoise taught us? What? Oh,
Excuse me.
sorry. So sorry. Please continue. But skip the school stuff and get straight to the dance. Dancing under the sea.
Oh yes, my fondest memory of living under the sea was dancing into the lobster quadrille.
The lobster quadrille.
The lobster quadrille?
The lobster quadrille? What sort of dance is the lobster quadrille?
Observe and learn.
Will you walk a little faster? Said the whitey to the snail. There's a porpoise close behind us, and he's treading on my tail. See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They're waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance?
Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, will you join the dance?
Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, will you join the dance?
See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They're waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance? Dance, I want to.
What matters it how far we go? The lady then replied, there is another shore, you know, upon the other side.
The further off from England, the nearer 'tis to France. Then be not pale, beloved, still but come and join the dance.
Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, will you join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, will you join the dance?
The further off from England, the nearer 'tis to France. Then be not pale, beloved, still but come and join the dance. Yeah, come and join the dance. Yeah, come and join the dance. Just like that right there. Dance!
Put her there! Ow! 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 Oh no! I'm late! Gotta go!
So sad, so sad. Never have I been so sad.
Well, here we go again.
Never have I wanted more to cry, cry, cry. So sad.
Curiouser and curiouser. Oh no, the croquet grounds. I forgot to ask him about the croquet grounds. It's that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Crazy. Why, Dumb? Dumb. Can't you see here she comes? Here who comes, Dumb? Not who comes, Dee. Become she, Dee. Oh, her, the hungry one with too many names. Whatever shall we do, Dumb? Hide, Dee, hide until she's gone. I wonder where the royal croquet grounds are. Not here. What? Who said that? I did. Oh, hello. Who are you? He's Dumb and I'm Dee, and we're trying to hide until we break communication silence. Dum Dum. Dee Dum. Oh, I get it. You guys are from Mother Goose. You are? Of course you are. Tweedledee and Tweedledum agreed to have a battle. For Tweedledum? Said Tweedledee. spoiled my nice new rattle. Golly dear, sure, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to break it. Then why have I told you no? You still try and take it. Sorry, dear. I just wanted to play a little game. Then let's go home, my Tweedle friends, and try this once again.
Bye. Hope you find your new rattles. But wait, I forgot to ask you where the Royal Croquet Grounds are. Now I'll never taste those tarts or find out who I am or anything. Don't fret, Alice. Oh, hello, Cheshire Cat.
Hello, Alice.
Wait a minute. You called me Alice.
Of course I called you Alice. It's your name, isn't it?
Well, I guess it is. Thanks for returning it. I thought I'd lost it forever. You're welcome. Alice, 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 Alice. Yes, still fits in just fine. Cheshire Cat?
Yes, Alice?
How do I get to the Royal Croquet Grounds?
You walk.
Well, of course I walk, but which way do I walk? Forward, I say. Backwards only takes the way I've already been. But where are the Royal Croquet Grounds?
Don't ask me. I'm only the Cheshire Cat. If you really want to know, ask the Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hatter? Well, I don't think I should go among people who are mad. The Queen of Hearts is already mad enough for me, thank you.
He's not mad in that way. He's more mad, odd, strange, left of center.
Left of center, you mean over here?
Yes. Right?
There.
And so I says to the guy, I said you can eat silly old oysters and crabs. I've got bigger fish to fry.
You did it.
I did.
You did it.
I did.
You did it.
I did.
You did it.
Huh, I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't. I thought I did.
Tea?
Yes, that's tea, all right.
Of course it is. Do you want some?
Some what?
No, not somewhat. Some tea.
Tea? Oh, yes. Thank you. Sounds lovely. Excuse me?
Why? What have you done?
Nothing.
Sure, that's what they all say.
That's what who all says.
Exactly.
Sugar?
Yes, that's sugar, all right.
Of course it is. Do you want some?
Some what?
No, not somewhat. Some sugar in your tea.
Sugar my tea? Oh, yes. Thank you. Sounds lovely. Excuse me, sirs.
What? You again. It's her again.
It's who again?
No, not who again. Her again.
Oh, so it is.
Oh, I believe you were speaking of ice fishing.
What? Wrong! You lose! Give her another chance.
What? Why not? Good point. Fair enough. Another chance it is. What is a riddle?
What? A riddle. Oh, it's a riddle. I love riddles. I think I can guess that one.
You mean you think you can find the answer?
Yes.
Well, then you should say what you mean.
Exactly so.
Cheers!
Well, yes, at least I mean what I say. That's the same thing, you know.
It most certainly is not the same thing. You might as well say, I see what I eat,
You say that I eat what I see.
and I like what I get.
You could even say I breathe when I sleep is the same as I sleep when I breathe.
With you is the same.
Curiouser.
So, have you guessed the riddle yet?
Oh yes, the riddle. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
She'll never get it.
Why? Raven, writing desk, they're alike because Edgar Allan Poe wrote on both of them.
Because Edgar Allan Poe wrote up both of them. That's her answer. Can you believe it? Because Edgar Allan Poe wrote on both of them, she's right.
She's right.
She gets the riddle! Ah! Ah! That's how you save people by frightening them so much that they almost fall and break their shell. You must come from an odd place, girl.
Please don't call me girl. I have a name now. It was actually just recently returned to me, and I quite wanted it.
Sorry. So what's your name, girl?
Alice, if you please, sir.
That's rather a long name, Alice, if you please, sir.
What? My name is Alice, just Alice.
Oh, hello, Alice, just Alice.
No, my name is Alice.
There's no need to yell.
I'm sorry, it's just, well, no, there really is no need to yell, is there?
Unless you were really very angry.
Well, the thing is, I wasn't really very angry. I was just scared you were going to have a big fall.
Why should I fall? I came up to sit, not fall. You must come from an odd place. If the first I have is people falling. Ha ha. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
No, what shall I do?
All the king's horses and all the king's men.
I don't think that'll work.
Do you suggest the queen?
Yes, the Queen of Hearts. This is exactly what she needs to calm her down.
Thank you very much, but I'd rather be an omelet than have the queen of hearts come.
Nonsense. That's exactly what we'll do. And then maybe she'll share her sugar tarts.
Let's come from an odd place, Alice.
Why do you keep saying
I
that?
have to. It's in the script.
Well, come on. Let's get you all fixed up.
I better be safe. The doctor.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And all the king's
What did you call me?
I mean, my queen. Sorry, my queen.
That's better. Off with their heads! Off with their heads!
Isn't that a little drastic?
Oh, who asked you?
How could you?
Sorry, dear.
What did you call me?
I mean, my queen.
But my queen, why would we want to cut off their heads? All they're doing is having fun.
Exactly. I hate it when people have fun.
What?
But we're about to have fun right now. And we're about to play croquet and eat tarts.
Pepper tarts.
Sugar tarts! Pepper tarts. Yeah. Who invited them anyway?
Yeah, who invited them?
You did. I invited them.
She invited them.
Afraid so, Queenie.
What did you call me?
Queenie, you got a problem with that?
Well, no. I guess not.
Good. Huh.
Is it time to eat tarts yet?
Tarts later. Croquet now!
Tarts later, croquet now.
Must you do that?
Yes.
Why?
It's in the script. See, right here it says you say tarts later, croquet now, and then I say the same thing. Oh, it also says that my speaking aggravates your headache.
Behind you.
Then let's skip to this part and get straight to the game. Understood?
Fine with me. You're the queen.
Got that right.
I mean,
Now,
far be it from me, a lowly page, to disagree with the queen.
yes. Now,
That would be a really silly move on my part.
yes.
A
Now,
really silly move, seeing how you're not just an everyday, ordinary queen. You are the queen of hearts.
yes.
And
Now,
that means...
we knock it off!
Sure, if that's what you really want.
Yes, that's what I really want.
Out of all the things you really want right now, that is on the very top of your list. Fine.
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 Good. Now,
Oh, was that good or fine?
don't start with me, Rabbit.
Gotcha.
Yes. Now,
Now, players, choose your flamingos and hedgehogs. Cards to your wicket position.
Yes, sir, ma'am. Now we shall begin.
Players, place your hedgehogs. Your Majesty.
Players, shoulder your flamingos.
Your Majesty.
Players, prepare to...
Your Majesty!
What? What is so important that you, a mere page, find it necessary to interrupt me, the Queen of Hearts, while she's preparing to play croquet? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, the tarts are missing.
The tarts? That's what this is about?
You interrupted a perfectly peaceful game of hedgehog and flamingo croquet to tell us that the Dutch's pooky old pepper tarts are missing?
No. I interrupted to tell you that your sugar tarts are missing.
Well, that's better. You interrupted to tell me that my sugar tarts are missing!
Who stole the tarts? Who stole those tasty sugar tarts?
Excuse me, Your Majesty.
She did.
I did what?
Stole the tarts.
I most certainly did not.
Denied. The first sign of guilt. True. I now pronounce you guilty. Off with their head! 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 Off with their head!
I did not steal anybody's sugar tarts. I just got here.
I like this story, right, Mom?
What did you call me?
Mom, I mean, my queen. Sorry, my queen.
That's better.
It's not a likely story. It's the truth. I didn't steal the sugar tarts. He did.
What nonsense. I didn't steal the sugar tarts. You did.
No, you did.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Prove it.
If you must.
Thank you. According to Mother Goose, and I quote, the Queen of Hearts,
That's her. That's me.
that's right, was making sugar tarts on a summer's day.
She did. I did.
That's right. But the Knave of Hearts,
That's him. That's him.
That's me?
that's right, he stole the tarts and took them all away. End quote.
I now pronounce you guilty. Off with his head! 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 Off with his head!
Off with his head just for stealing sugar tarts?
Yes!
But he was probably just hungry, and I can understand why, because I'm pretty hungry myself.
But the fact still remains that he stole the tarts.
True, but wouldn't it be just as easy to say I forgive you as it is to say off with his head? Come on, what have you got to lose? Give it a try.
All right. I'll give it a try. Off with his head! I can't do it.
Of course you can. Just really believe and try.
Believe?
Yes.
I can't.
Just do it already.
I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you.
Hooray!
Gosh, thanks, Mom.
Mom?
Mom, I never thought I'd live to see the day when I enjoyed the sound of that word more. And what is my name to you?
My dear.
Dear. Dear and Mom. Oh, what wonderful words. And my headache.
Your headache?
My headache is gone.
Hooray!
Oh, thank you, child. Thank you for everything.
You're very welcome.
By the way, if you didn't come here to steal the tarts, then why are you here?
I'm here because Humpty Dumpty needs some help from the Queen.
Oh.
Well, come along, Humpty Dumpty. We'll see what your old Aunt Queenie can do for you.
Really? Gosh, thanks.
You're welcome, Humpty Dumpty. You're welcome.
I still can't put my finger on it, but there's something very familiar about the Queen of Hearts.
Alice, I'm afraid the time has come.
The time? What time?
Boiling
Margaret. Oh, what's that? Yes, you're the Queen of Hearts. And all you have to do is yell, off with their heads, off with their heads. That was because you had such a headache. That's because you turned nice and forgave your son. You even helped put Humpty Dumpty back together again. How sweet of me. Say my name. Your name? Yes, please say my name. Very well. Alice. I should hope not. Margaret, is there any food left in the basket? I'm starved. I'm afraid that while we go to stop, first is growing out. But we do have some left here. Sugar tarts. Sugar tarts? But you never make sugar tarts. Well, this time, I guess I did. See? Sugar tarts, shaped like little hearts. Sugar tarts shaped like hearts? It did happen! I was there! Where, dear? Wonderland! I